Hello everyone. For grade 12 business studies, we are going to finish chapter number 1.3, levels and functions of management. Earlier we have done this topic. There are two levels of management, managerial level and non-managerial level. Managerial levels we have covered top level, middle level and lower level. In top level, the board of directors, chief executive officers, managing director, chairperson and general manager etc. are included. These were the main functions: determining objective, determining policy, determining activities, assembling resources, controlling the work performance and approving budget. This was about top level management, and after that we have finished middle level management also. At middle level management, divisional heads, departmental heads, deputy departmental heads, plant superintendent, operations manager etc. are included, and their main functions were interpreting policies. The policies framed by top level management interpreted here, appointing employees, assigning them duties, motivating the employees and creating cooperation is the work of middle level. And we have also completed the lower level. Lower level or supervisory level or operational level, they are called the first line managers. They just have to do 4 functions: overseeing efforts of actual workers and interacting with the actual workforce, means communicate properly, ensuring quality and minimize wastage, quality of the goods and minimum wastage, maintaining safety standards. These are the functions performed by lower level, which we have already done in the previous video. Today we are going to finish the chapter with functions of management. This is the last topic. There are main 5 functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. Management first have to plan, then have to organize the things, then keeps the staff, directs the staff and control their work performance of the staff. Starting with planning. Planning is deciding in advance what is to be done. Planning is just the thinking work. What is to be done, how it is to be done, by whom it is to be done, when it is to be done, where it is to be done. Deciding everything in advance is planning. Planning is thinking beforehand, means doing something before doing, thinking something before doing. Then second one is organizing. It refers to harmonious adjustment of various parts to achieve common objective. In other words, the first function of management, planning, cannot be achieved without the proper organizing. At this level, at this function, they just have to arrange the all activities and bring harmonious adjustment between all those activities. Afterwards, they need staff. Staffing means filling and keeping filled post with people. It's not only means ki you have to bring the staff, you have to keep them also. Filling and keeping filled post with people. You are having a lot of posts, managerial and non-managerial, you have to fill them and keep your staff with you. Then directing. Directing is nothing more than instructions. The staff you have appointed, you have to give directions to them. Directing means guiding in the employees for doing the work performance nicely. It includes 4 activities: supervision, communication, leadership, motivation. Supervision refers to monitoring the process. You have to monitor the process. Communication means you have to transfer the facts, ideas and feelings. Leadership means influence the others. You should influence others. And motivation means exciting people to work for attaining the objectives. So planning is the first function of management, in which management decides what is to be done in advance. Organizing means bringing harmonious adjustment between all the factors of production. Staffing means filling and keeping filled the staff with people and post with people. Directing means guiding the staff members what to do and how to do it. Now the main function of management is controlling. Now what is controlling? Controlling is bringing the actual result closer to the desired results. Bringing the actual result closer to the desired results means if there is gap, you want the production of 10 units per day and the production is only 8 units. So the gap of 2, you have to manage the gap of 2 units per day. So that is controlling. If you want to fill the gap between your actual performance and desired performance, that gap will be fulfilled by controlling only. So today we have done new topic, that was functions of management. There are basically 5 functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. These are your upcoming units. You will just read the meaning in this chapter. These are your upcoming 5 units. It's only having 1 chapter, it is having 3 chapters, it is having 4 chapters, it is having 5 chapters, it is having 1 chapter only. So these are upcoming 5 units. In this chapter you will just learn the meaning of these 5 functions. Later on they are the big chapters in your syllabus. So we have finished today 1.3. Unit number 1 is 1 and chapter number 3. And after completing 1.4 within the 2 videos, I will finish 1.4. Afterwards I'll give you assignment of question answers of case study, and you have to learn them. Then afterwards I'll take a test of case study for whole unit number 1. So keep making your notes and be ready for the case study. Case study is not a difficult task. You just have to learn the theory part of it. You just have to learn the explanations of everything. That explanation will help you to solve the case study. Thank you.